You can find him in the desert, you can find him by the sea. He'll climb a rocky mountain, he will nap under a tree. If you come along with Pops, it's about discovery. So let's hit the trail to see what we will see.
Hey grandchildren, it's Pops, and today the trail brings us to the North Fork of the Coeur d'Alene River near Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is way up in the Panhandle near the Canadian border. And today we're going fly fishing, and we're going to tell you all about what fly fishing is, why we fish for trout here on a fast-moving river. We're going to tell you about the equipment we use, all about the flies that we use, and a lot more. We'll see you soon. So hey grandchildren, here is a collection of flies, and we keep them in a fly box. Here is another collection. And the reason they're different is that during different times of the year, different bugs are in the water and the fish are eating, well, different bugs. So hey grandchildren, here are good examples of different types of flies. One looks like a grasshopper, one looks like a beetle, and one looks like an actual bug or a fly. We call them flies, but they're not real bugs. We make these flies at home, and we hope that they look like the flies that the fish are biting on. So hey grandchildren, many times when we fly fish, we're standing right in the stream. We sort of sneak up on the fish and we cast our fly out to the right water where we think that they're going to be hiding. But so when we stand in the stream, we have to have the right gear on. And as you can see, I've got special boots that don't slip on the rocks, and I've got these waders so I don't get wet in the water, and I've got a hat for the sun and my sunglasses so I can actually see if the fish take the fly. Okay, let's talk more about where we are going to cast our line to. So Mr. Duane is trying to put his fly in just the right spot in the water where he thinks the fish might be hiding under the water. So the fly actually floats down the stream, and if it's not biting, Mr. Duane will take it out, cast it back, dry it off, and put it right back in the water and see if there might be a fish in a new location. So hey grandchildren, the equipment we use in fly fishing is a little bit different. This is a fly reel, and its main job is to hold the fly line. The fly line is a little heavier because we have to cast it a long way, and it needs to be a little heavier so it goes out further. The fly, and you can see how light the line is when it finally gets to the fly, and how tiny that fly is, and how tiny the hook on the fly is. Well, hey grandchildren, it looks like we have finally caught a fish. Mr. Duane is leaving the stream, and we're going to get there he goes into the net. And we just keep him in the water, and he swims away. That's our catch and release program. Well, hey grandchildren, it's time to go, but we had a great day of fly fishing. We learned about the equipment we use, we learned how to cast into the stream, and just as a reminder, when we do fish on these rivers, that we have to have a license, and always when you're near moving water, or any water, always have a grown-up with you. We'll see you next time on Pops on the Trail.
It's been fun on the trail. Thanks for